This last piece he talked about inside job and outside job blending. I'm going to change the language just a little bit, but in psychology we call this congruency. It's when your inner experience and your outer expression are similar. They line up. Many of you have heard me give this example before, but you ever read a novel, and in the novel you're listening to, you're getting the person's inner experience, and they're talking about somebody who is sitting across from them at the table, and they're just talking how they can't stand this person. And they hate the way they look, they really don't like the way they're dressed right now, this is a real burden for them to be there, and you're getting this whole story. And then there's one line of dialogue, "Oh, how great it is to see you today." Bullshit. It's not really. But the inside and outside aren't lined up. We all do this. We all have this experience. We have shame, we have things we don't want other people to know, we have our feelings, our thoughts, our ideas, and we can't line them up, our inner experience and our outer expression. So we can say a lot of different things about Zen, but one of the things you can say, it's about bringing those two things together. So we're not so split apart. We're not pretending. We're not acting in ways that aren't in line with our own experience. As Carrie tried to point out, that's easy to say, hard to do. In a way, our practice is about lining up inside and outside. Our teacher, Zen Master Bon Soeng, used to say, inside and outside become one. No separation. Well, that's the ideal. For most of us, we're working towards something, but we can become aware of our inner experience. Usually, we're not aware of it. And there's a lot of new folks here tonight. I don't know if you've done meditation before or not, but just those 20 minutes of sitting down, breathing in and breathing out, and just watching. Really, that's the heart of meditation in a nutshell. Just breathe in, breathe out. I always say breathe down into your lower abdomen. On your inhalation, your belly should push out, and on the exhalation, it falls. That gives you stability in your center. And from that place, just watch. And we learn about ourselves. We wonder with the question, what am I? What is this person I call I? Because for all of us, we have all these ideas of what I am. But for most of us, those ideas and reality don't line up. From the Buddhist perspective, I is a concept. I does not really exist. I is a flow of experience, idea, feeling, thought, all of it. It's a jumble, it's a process, it's not a thing. But in our minds, we make I a thing. And in that making I a thing, it becomes something that we need to defend. And it separates off from the rest of the world. So I'm here and you're there. But the Buddha taught there's a way to manage that. And you start off by managing it by challenging the assumption of what I am. So a lot of what we do in this room is observing what arises. And in observing what arises, we become more familiar with the way mind, and that includes thought and feelings, how it operates. We may not be able to get any control over it in the short term, but at least we can become more and more familiar, because our minds will play tricks. And we have to find a way to discover those tricks. And the very simple way we have is to watch, observe. Sitting in meditation, we observe a lot of thinking and feeling that may be going in our body-mind. But meditation isn't about thinking. Meditation is about observing. We become a good observer of our own and life in general. What is it? What actually is happening right now?